At this time, I would like to recognize our salutatorian. The salutatorian is the second highest ranking graduate. This senior had a cumulative GPA of 5.178. He will be attending the United States Military Academy at West Point in the fall and will major in kinesiology. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Jesus JDAmaya.
Welcome parents, teachers, and the Lockhart High School class of 2013. When I first sat down to write this speech, I was clueless about what to say. There are so many things to remember, so much possible advice to give, and yet the idea within my head, it remained jumbled and unclear. So like any other high school student, I Googled good salutatorian speeches and immediately came up with a list of what not to say in a graduation speech. For example, one should never mention that we'll always look back on these days, or that this isn't the end, it's the beginning. And finally, the most commonly used statement, we are the leaders of tomorrow. The funny thing about all these cliches is that despite their overuse, they all retain some aspects of truth. The fact is that we will look back on these days. Today is the end of one portion of our lives and the beginning of another, and we will lead the future in some way. Today is a celebration of the biggest and most significant moment we have reached in our lives so far. As I thought about what else I should say, another thought came into my mind. I wondered, what right does having the second highest GPA in our grade give me to tell you what to do? Many things that I could say have already been said before, so I answered myself. I have no more right than any of you to give advice, because grades don't equal life experiences. Rather, we are all equal in the individualistic trends, talents, and tendencies of our lives. Instead of trying to uncliche the cliche that is my salutatory, I will share some brief thoughts and hopes about the future. First, remember that time waits for no one. It flies by and there never seems to be enough of it. Our lives come at us so fast that we don't always get to appreciate the time we have and the people we share our time with. So cherish the moment, look at the people that you love and tell them how much they mean to you, and don't ever leave a word unsaid, because an absence of words, an absence of expressionism results in a hollow life. Still, remember that there is a fine line between appreciating every moment and living in the past. So take your memories with you, for they shape who you are, but do not let them stand in the way of who you will become. Secondly, I believe there are two ways to live a full and significant life. Laugh a lot and say thank you as much as you can. Laughter is the best medicine. It is cheap, it doesn't require a prescription, and it doesn't make you nauseous. A famous author or philosopher, one of the two, once said that the most wasted of all days is one without laughter. Laughter can brighten the cloudiest day. It can break through any barrier of depression. The ability to find humor in a situation requires you to appreciate each moment in itself. Therefore, laughter is of the utmost importance. When you're not laughing, try to thank people. It may take a little extra time, but in the end, it is worth it. By thanking people, we are acknowledging their worth. We're slowing down time and creating bonds that define what it means to be human, what it means to care. Every teacher, every parent, every student that we stumble upon has impacted our lives in some way. Therefore, I find it truly suitable to say two tremendous words. Thank you. There is a lot packed into these two little words, and by saying them, you have appreciated what someone has done for you. You have appreciated a moment that they have influenced. And thirdly, if you ever find yourself bombarded with problems and feel like life is becoming too hard, just remember that things can only get better as long as you use the right tools. Tools like a positive attitude, an education, the right friends, and fierce determination. If you ever find yourself in a hole, the first thing to do is to stop digging. Finally, always remember that no matter what your future endeavors may be, let the ensuing success inflate your happiness, and never settle for what you are not overjoyed with. As Ralph Waldo Emerson once said, do not go where the path may lead, instead go where there is no path, and leave a trail. Let us leave a trail that others will be proud to follow. As you grow and change, do not change the aspects of yourself that are good, the aspects that are hopeful. Never let anyone make decisions for you. It is your life, so do what makes you happy, but within reason. As you embark on the rest of your life, I urge you to do what you love, because those who mind don't matter, and those who matter don't mind. Thank you all for influencing my life, and congratulations, class of 2013. It is time to start living.